Thank you for tuning to Acquired Taste Media. Make sure you click the link in the bio, like, subscribe, you know what to do. We really appreciate the love. So, Irv Gotti. I want to just touch on a few things that I've heard throughout these past few days, week, ever since the Irv Gotti interview, and just some of the things that have been coming out. And I got a question like, why is Irv Gotti talking? Well, why is Irv Gotti all of a sudden just come out of nowhere talking all crazy and reckless? And I think Mike Geronimo pretty much hit that nail on the head when he said that money changes niggas, and he really talks about how he felt like money is really what came in between him and Irv. But on top of that, you can kind of see how money has changed this guy. He got his big deal. I think it was like $100 million deal for something. And, now he's on Drink Champs, just calling Ashanti all type of bitches, calling people bitch-ass niggas. I mean, just out of line for real. But let's see what Joey Crack had to say about the situation and about him calling Ashanti a bitch.
Yo, y'all can add Irv Gotti, whoever you want, right? Talking to Joe Crack, guys. If you don't know by now, I doubt you never know me. And so, Ashanti, right? And so, whatever Irv has with Ashanti is 20 years old, right? And so I know he was making some points that mean a lot to him, his heart and soul. But when you keep ranting about somebody 20 years later, it felt like he's not over the young lady, right? And so also we didn't know that they was fucking, right? Because the whole time
I didn't know.
There.
I'm gonna ask you. I did.
What's love?
I didn't know they was fucking either. I never knew Irv Gotti and Ashanti had anything.
Like never. Now, I'm not saying they wasn't. They was, or there was rumors they was. I've never seen it, but I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Right? Now, it's okay if it's on a documentary. You got to say the truth in your documentary. But to go to Drink Champs and keep calling her a bitch, keep disrespecting, guys, I'm not going to be the one, I'm not the guy, to stand up for the brother that I'm not. The Ja Rule was standing right next to him. And so I'm not going to be that guy, right? But, yeah, like I'm not telling stories about a girl I was with 20 years ago. In fact, I hope you die. Fuck you, bitch. Leave me alone, right? And so, when you're doing this, it looks
corny.
Like you caught up, you ain't get over this shit. Even if we know you have to be over it because it's 20 years, right? But on top of that, it just and then everything else, it kind of brings less credibility to everything else you see. And let me tell you something. Irv Gotti, he did discover. Irv Gotti did make it a hit. Did shoot the video. Right? I mean, the man did it. He's a genius. It's a fact. He signed DMX. He signed Jay-Z. He signed Ja. The man's a genius. He's a genius. There's no question. But he make himself look crazy disrespecting her, and the woman never really disrespected him. Right?
Well,
that's pretty much facts because, you know, I've never heard Ashanti say anything disrespectful about Irv Gotti or that whole Murder Inc. camp. Um, you know, but when you hear the story about it, you know, you can definitely tell Irv Gotti is very upset, or I ain't gonna say very upset, but you know, he's still, you know, it's something down there, just a little bit. It's right there, it's like right here in the heart, like it's right there, and it's, you know, he's been waiting to say some shit. He first off, he been waiting to get that big bag. That's number one. And after he got that big bag, he was like, shit, I'm on it. I am on it. I'm going after everybody. I'm talking my shit, which, you know, more power to you. You can do that. But, you know, like I stated, him talking about Ashanti, that was just kind of like out of line, and it was just real corny. And then on top of that, let me see if I can find Mike Geronimo's, because, you know, he said something about Mike Geronimo.
it's good out there. So I'm gonna just get to it. So I sort of suck ass shit on drink champs and shit very quickly. Um, Let me just say, I don't even like mentioning this fucking dub ass nigga name because it's annoying at this point. Nigga, you're like a mosquito bite that just doesn't heal.
Not, so don't heal.
Let's just get to it. Irving Lorenzo, Magoo. It was never nothing about nobody believing in you, doubting your ability. None of that shit. I don't like your fucking beats, bro. To be honest with you, you hit me with maybe 2-3 beats that I felt you know what I was fucking with. The rest of that shit, nigga, you didn't have a crew of niggas making the tracks for you. They were just your tracks, and the majority of your tracks was fucking trash, my nigga. Since you want to go there. So it had nothing to do with I didn't believe in you. The bitch ass nigga shit I don't even get, bro, because I've never heard you talk this way. And if you do, that's some brand new shit. Let alone refer to me, nigga. And mind you, I put my mind, body, and soul on the line for you more than once in life, nigga. I can't say you've done the same for me. You're not cut the same. You're not built the same. Another reason, since you want to get to it about why nigga didn't want to fuck with you, because I smelled you as a sucker from 1,000 feet away. And with me, it was only going to be a matter of time before you did some shit that would have had us at odds. But it don't matter because you've successfully done that now. Listen, my nigga, make it abundantly fucking clear to you, bro. I don't give a fuck about what newfound glory you have. I don't give a fuck about what you've done, where you've been, where you're going. None of the above, my nigga. Don't get me fucked up. I've been very cool about it. I've been saying, you know, to myself about it. I don't really speak on it because to me the past is the past. It's where it is. It don't exist now. However, with that being said, nigga, don't never in your motherfucking life come out of your face and call me a bitch ass nigga. And I've seen you curl up more than once, bro. Okay? You called my phone and asked me why niggas wanted to fucking mop you, nigga. Your memory's short, bro. So, I'm gonna keep it where it is. You feel me? I'm not involving nobody else because everybody else in my book is an innocent bystander. This is solely between Michael McDermott and Irving Lorenzo. Simple and plain. So with that being said, nigga, I'm not addressing your bitch ass never again. Never again.
So Mike Geronimo hit him off with some shit, okay? And I mean, once again, I've heard this many a times, and I guess maybe Irv Gotti might be the reason a lot of people say this shit, you know, because I hear about from niggas in the industry. You know, if you a sucker, money ain't gonna make you a real nigga. You know, money just make you a sucker with money. You know what I mean? So if Irv was a sucker before he got paid, then he's still a sucker. You know, nothing has changed. And from these two incidents, it just shows you what type of nigga he is because, once again, man, it's been over 20 years with Ashanti. and you still calling her bitches and shit, and you still talking about how you found out they was kicking it with each other. Then on top of that, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But so you definitely heard about that shit and how you found out, because I guess she didn't call you and let you know that it was over. Most females don't. But regardless, you gonna drink champs, say those things, and then you gonna drink champs and call this young man a bitch ass nigga. In which, once again, I mean, I'm quite sure you could have talked about this man and your situations and whatever y'all went through without referring to him as a bitch ass nigga, but you chose to go the bitch ass nigga route, which is cool. That's totally up to you if that's what you want to do. But I just feel like this is a prime example of when a sucker get money. Because in my opinion, I don't know what type of person Irv is. I've never met the guy. I'm just going based off of the things he said since he's gotten, the bag. Because before he got the bag, he wasn't saying too much, wasn't talking too much, wasn't disrespecting people and things of that nature. Now he got the bag, and I guess you kind of, I don't know, I guess kind of that feeling that when you get the bag where it's like, oh nigga, I got it, nigga, I'm finally there, nigga, fuck all you niggas, man, fuck everybody who played me, nigga, fuck everybody who thought I wasn't gonna make it, nigga, fuck everybody who you know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing that's probably the mentality that he has now since he got the bag. And I mean, more power to him, but I think the real niggas is the niggas that, is gonna stay the same when they get the bag. They're gonna be the same niggas they was before they had the bag, man. They ain't gonna switch up. But, to each his own. But yeah, I had to speak on that because it was something that, like I said, I was never a big Murder Inc. fan or whatever, but I just seen Irv Gotti was just kind of just being just so disrespectful to the young Ashanti. And I mean, I'm an Ashanti fan, you know what I'm saying? So, and on top of that, I just wanted to finish, sometimes I feel like this whole industry shit, I feel like this whole thing is just one big show, right? And the reason I feel that way is because no sooner than this interview comes out with Irv Gotti, he says Ashanti's name, then you see Ashanti outperforming with Nelly. So it's like, did they know? Like, did he call him beforehand? Like, yo, I'm going to Drink Champion to talk some shit about y'all. We all have y'all performance. Y'all post that shit, nigga. That shit's going to go together. Or is it just coincidence? I don't know. Everything can't be coincidence, in my opinion. Especially when it comes to this music shit. You'll hear one person's name on something, and then a day or two later, you'll see that same person doing something or being active. And it's like, damn, they were just talking about this nigga. Now this nigga's out here doing this. Like, I don't know, man. That's my conspiracy theory type. That's me reaching. But I'm just saying, it's wild. But make sure you guys click the link in the bio, like, subscribe, you know what to do. We really appreciate the love. We appreciate the 1,000 followers and the 1,000 subscribers. We just ask y'all to keep subscribing, keep watching the content, and we're going to keep dropping new stuff. Peace.